Hey guys, what's up? So today I'm bringing you an unboxing and overview of these guys. This is the HyperX Cloud Gaming Headset.
Okay, so let's go ahead and crack this sucker open. So I don't really get much into unboxings personally. On the front, it's saying memory foam ear pads, 53mm drivers, pure hi-fi, designed in Sweden, a bunch of marketing hype basically. I'd rather let actions speak more than words, so I just tear into it. I personally, there's probably a ton of these unboxings on YouTube already, and I personally get bored when people go over every single little thing and read it on the box. So on the top right here, we got a little series of flaps, and it looks like there's something, another box inside of a box. So let's go ahead and get that out of there. So if you're curious what I paid for this, I think it's normally $100 right now. I don't know if it's like a promotion thing. When Kingston was kind of first talking about releasing their HyperX brand to the market, they were saying that these are going to be $150. I got them for $70. So from Amazon at the point, they were on sale. So here you can see we got like a little holographic HyperX thing here on the box. And let's see if we open it. Hopefully nothing falls out. I'm gonna say for super cheap, the boxing is really nice. So I gotta at least keep this box for if I'm ever moving or anything. So it seems like there's tissue paper, and there we go. There's the inside. So there's this little foam doohickey here covering it, and tissue paper. And they're taking a cue from Razer, I guess. This looks like this is the same kind of spew. It's like congratulating you for getting your headset or something. It's like, I don't know, I paid for it. I didn't win the lottery. It would have been better if I did that. So right off the bat, we got some accessories here bagged up, and it looks like we got some other stuff down here. So one thing I think is interesting right off the bat, this is a 2-in-1, like 2 mono into 1 stereo jack adapter that you would normally see for airplane adapters. So it'd be cool if I get it open. Oh well, mess with it later. We got the headphone here. This is supposed to be a controversy of this whole thing here. It's supposed to be this headphone, but damn if I'm not impressed by the quality of that gooseneck on that thing. And the top here's got like a rubberized finish to it. It's kind of neat. And it terminates on a 3.5mm jack. Alright, so I'm thinking I'll have to take this out first. Okay, what do we got here? Well, I'll just take that out. Oh, that's the headphone. Okay, we'll save that for last there. Stay. I got some other junk in here. Alright, so this looks like this is the, well, looks like maybe an extension cable with a control box on it. So typical PC, mic, and headphone 3.5mm jacks. The entire cable's braided. It's got that same kind of rubberized feel and finish on the shell. Feels really nice and soft. What is this? Looks like we got a microphone mute. We got the volume rollover. And I don't know what this is. Maybe this is the mute. And this is some, maybe like for answering your phone or something like that. It's not something I'd really use, but more power to you. We got a 2-in-1 splitter here, so you can plug this into like a phone or portable gaming device, tablet, something like that. Macs use a single 3-pole connector, 3.5mm connector for both microphone and headphone. And we got another extension cables. There's actually like 2 extension cables in this. This one's not. This one's like a rubberized cord. It's not fabric or braided. And actually, there is a carry-on bag that comes with it. And check that out. That's pretty cool. Maybe I don't need the box. That's something I can keep all my stuff in. So let's go ahead and take. Did I miss something? I don't know what that's to. The headphones out. Just leave that there for the moment. And on the headphones, we got another braided cable. Let's go ahead and take these guys out. And we got some extra ear pads. And the headphones themselves. And it's most definitely aluminum. And the adjustment is not that bad. So let's get all this plastic junk off of this. Get that out of your face. Alright, let's see here. That is definitely aluminum caps on these. I can see like small little imperfections in the metal, and then as the metal bends in, you can actually see that the brushing kind of stops because of the way the brushing's made. And it's got the little HyperX logo. And I don't know why, but Kingston seems pretty determined on with this branding now to not have the Kingston name in there, but just the HyperX name. We've got some red stitching along the top of the it's leatherette. It's not real leather. I can't expect it for this price point. Leather underneath. The same with the ear pads. Seems pretty tough. Doesn't seem like it's gonna cause any problems. Let's see, the cable seems in there okay. Then on the bottom here, we've got a little thing that just popped out. And then this, I guess cover is the correct term, isn't it? This is where your microphone plugs in. Let's see if we can get this. We got a little windscreen here, a pop filter on the end of the microphone. And we've definitely got a condenser mic. So you can see here from the end of the condenser mic that you're only going to want to point this one way, and you're going to probably want to put it as close to your mouth as possible, or else the sound's going to be pretty bad. Alright, so I'm going to try sticking it on my head, and we'll see what happens. See if I like it.
Okay, so as you guys saw in the first part of the video, when I did my unboxing, the thing I kind of am afraid of when I see products that have really good an unboxing experience come in a really good packaging and are as cheap as these things are, I'm worried that the actual product itself suffers because it's hard to balance out the price of those two things. So the thing I was pleasantly surprised, these have really good build quality. These are audio headphone build quality, not gaming headset build quality. Right now you can actually hear the boom mic is what I have the sound coming out of. But overall I've been impressed. They're solid aluminum through the headband and down here. These forks are a separate aluminum piece that slots inside here. And then there's this little plastic piece here that is holding the two together, like sandwiching it together with a little piece of plastic that adds resistance for when you're sliding the headphones in and out. But other than that, that's the only like really weak points I can find is like maybe right here. Even here where the forks end on the ear cups is pretty strong. So first impression, these things are built pretty well, and I don't know, I'm going to be hearing the microphone for the first time here, but I think it sounds pretty good too from when I've a little bit I've tested of it.
Okay, so for this part, the audio is going to be different because my camera microphone is capturing it. So as you heard in the last thing, I thought the microphone sound quality is pretty decent. It's got this nice pop filter, so you don't get that, like a popping noise when you make like pee sounds or whatever. I'm not talking about like peeing in the toilet. The thing I like about this, best of all, is it comes off. So it'll just be like a regular set of headphones after that. So these are actually made by a company called QPad over in Sweden. So the thing that I like that Kingston did for their first HyperX gaming headset is instead of trying to do their own thing without any experience or whatnot, they went to somebody that already makes a good pair of gaming headphones or gaming headset. So what they did is these aren't sold over here in the US, so they paired with them and then they said basically like, can you put our branding or HyperX branding on it and make a pair of QPad headphones for us? On the end of the boom, if you take the pop filter off, and then right here on the cover for the microphone, it actually still says QPad on it. So it's just the logos on the side and on the top. So this is no different than if, for instance, that last headset I had, the SteelSeries Siberia V2. With those, what we had was a series of those that were blue and had Kingston HyperX stuff all over it. And that was my last pair of headphones, and they were fine, but after about 4 hours, they would just kind of, too much pressure on the ears. My ears would turn red and I'd feel uncomfortable. So the big selling point with these is these are supposed to be a lot more comfortable. They're claiming, you can game 6 to 10 hours on these without having a problem. I tried that last night, and gotta say, at least for 6 hours, I didn't have no problems. It felt just as good as when I first put it on, so it didn't like push in too hard. There might be a little bit of excessive pressure right now because they're just brand new, but I'm expecting them to maybe break in a little bit more. But nothing I would say that is entirely uncomfortable. Matter of fact, I would say there's very little comfort. The only thing I've really noticed on these over my SteelSeries is the headband. So like when I wear these, the headband on the SteelSeries is actually got an elastic piece in it, and it just kind of rests on your head, and then after it sits there, you don't even notice it anymore. With these, you definitely always feel the presence of this, but it's not a heavy presence. It's not like anything bad. So just using these for one day so far, I'm pretty impressed. They use good quality parts. And so I'm going to have this hooked up and use this exclusively for all my audio on my PC for the next week, and I will bring you guys a full video review coming on Friday. But so far, that's been my sort of quick unboxing and overview of the HyperX Cloud gaming headset.